So do you collect different action figure lines? Me, I dabble in a few. I have a couple of shelves dedicated to Star Wars because I am unapologetically a Star Wars fan. I love me some Star Wars. Not the new ones. The new ones suck. But the old stuff, the older stuff is awesome. So I have a couple of shelves dedicated to Star Wars. I have a shelf dedicated to Marvel. Marvel Selects mostly, not Marvel Legends. I have an entire shelf dedicated to McFarlane figures. I have SH Figure Arts, I have Figma, I have statues, I have some of the WWE Ultimate figures, mostly just my Ric Flair. Woo! Now, I was born in the 80s, and I've watched my fair share of franchises get destroyed by toy company incompetence. I can give several different examples, but just for the sake of shortening this video up a little bit, I want to get right to the point of this. Hasbro, I'm begging you, stop effing up the G.I. Joe classified line. It's like watching them screw this line up, watching them destroy this line is like a dude finding out his girlfriend was cheating on him with his best friend. That's what it feels like. It feels like a mighty painful betrayal of fan confidence. It's incredible. It is absolutely incredible to watch them poop the bed on this one, because this is very easy. You own the franchise. Like, you don't have to consult any licensees. You don't have to go through the rigors of trying to please a bunch of executives from another company. No, everything is yours. It's all yours. This is all your baby. And you're like, meh. It's amazing watching this franchise implode upon itself due to lack of direction, vision, and leadership. It's poorly run. It's like watching a poorly run company. It's poorly run. But I mean, credit where credit is due. It's like Transformers. Okay, so I did a video last year about never being able to find any figures on the pegs. And Hasbro, to their credit, the Transformers team, to their credit, they rectified that. Now the pegs are just full of Transformers. Peg warming. Oh man. Well, to their credit, but I hate to put them in a predicament where they can't win for losing. But but seriously, it's like, you own the franchise. You own the rights to all these characters, and yet you screw it up. How, Sway? How you screwing this up? It's like they can't roll out the figures in a timely enough manner. We're now in May, and Transformers has dropped an entire wave of figures, and they've brought back, and you could still find previous waves of figures. They brought back a couple of figures, repainted them, but you can still find them. G.I. Joe ain't even doing that. G.I. Joe can't even get that right. It's like G.I. Joe, when G.I. Joe Classified first came out, they were like in these awkward gold colors, trying to look like Fortnite figures or something like that. It was corny as all hell. I thought it was so lame. But they gave me hope. The G.I. Joe team, they listened, and they came out with repaints of the figures that made them look more like soldiers, futuristic soldiers. And I was like, I'm all in. I just started buying them. I started with Cobra Commander, and it was just all downhill from there. I love that figure, and it's just been all downhill from there. I just been buying them up like crazy. But like, we're in May, and in May, they've only dropped 2 new figures so far. My pre-order for Storm Shadow and Spirit and the Cobra Officer has been pushed back twice this year alone. How's that work? How's that even possible? Transformers doesn't get pushed back like that. Once again, to their credit. I can't say that there's more money in Transformers than there is in G.I. Joe Classified, because I'm sorry, I've seen some of these army building figures, like the Bats and the Red Ninjas and all and the Alley Vipers. I've seen them all. I've seen people with dozens of them on their shelf, on display. So don't tell me there's no money in this. So what the deal? They want to say, oh, it's production issues and all this other stuff. Yet, little mom and pop stores are getting them. Yet, you can get them in Asia. You can order them from Asia right now. I just refuse to pay the shipping for them. I mean, this is crazy. This is absolutely crazy. And I'm like, they literally, just to show you how bad it's getting. So back in the gap, let's go back a little bit. Let's go back about a year and a half, maybe. Hell, go back 2. The Cobra Island figures were selling online from the scalpers for like $100 a figure. Like, you were getting, like, Major Blood was $75. I believe that was the highest I've seen. It probably was more, probably like 100 and something maybe, but like, for what my brief research before I just kind of said, I don't want it. Major Blood was $75. Still can't find this figure anywhere. Can't find it in a store. You can't find it online from Target, because, you know, Target exclusives. Am I right, boys? We all know what Target exclusive means. It means the end. If you don't believe me, go try to find some of those Target exclusive cone heads. What is it? Runabout and Run Amok. Yeah. How's that? How's that? Getting those two together working out for us in the collective community, right? But yeah, now Major Blood. I got Major Blood for $26. It was selling for $75. I got it for $26 on eBay, mint condition, because people are checking out. People are done. There's nothing to collect. So it's like, well, whatever. People are done. And do I blame them? Hell no. Hell no. I mean, honestly, I'm in it until I just can't be anymore. It's like, there's nothing new to collect. There's nothing new to get excited about. So what the hell? I'll just use the figures I have and just have a little shelf and just sort of remember back in the day when G.I. Joe Classified. Remember G.I. Joe Classified. That's what this is probably going to turn into. This is embarrassing. This is an embarrassing thing to watch. But with that, please feel free. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Be safe. Be good. And this is the Drunken Prime, cracking open another beer and signing off.